YouTube, what is going on? Savage here. In today's video, we're breaking down, analyzing, and spectating another series of randoms. Now, I love spectating randoms mostly because it puts us in position of, well, basically your average player. But before we get into the video, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. Guys, we're closing in on 100,000 subscribers relatively quickly. So thank you guys for all of the support that you guys have given the channel and allowing us to do this on the daily. But again, I am a firm believer of learning from your mistakes as well as the mistakes of others. And unfortunately for Warzone, it's really hard to learn from your own mistakes because we're usually pissed off when we die. We usually just back out and start up another match. We don't really take the time to realize what we did wrong or even admit the things that we're doing wrong. So hopefully putting you guys in the shoes of other players will help you guys get out of these same mistakes that most players do make. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, but here we are in the gulag. I always give an honorable teabag just to say what's up. And here lately, I haven't been letting them kill me on purpose, mostly because I'm tired of getting teabagged when I allow them to kill me. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot down the throat, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish off our gameplay experience so we can spectate the great players of this lobby. All right, here we are, spot a vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and try to surprise him and have him be like, what? Just like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating Audic, who him and his squad have landed in a pretty area, right? You guys want to come here and get some scavengers, by all means, get it done. You guys want to come here to grab a bounty, by all means, grab it. But you should never be here for more than you have to be. These guys have enough money for a loadout. This team should already be at that buy station right this second, getting their loadout so that they can leave this area. When it comes to areas like this in the beginning of the game, don't spend more time than you absolutely have to here because there's not going to be much contest. You guys are trying to have a slow and passive win. You can do that without playing this slow, right? You can go for recon objectives and other things like that. This right here just makes no damn sense. Here we are looking for, I don't know what we're looking for, honestly. And this just comes down to teamwork and knowing what to do. Bailey and Maynard are literally just sitting in the towers, not giving a flying crap about a damn thing. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you play with randoms. And unfortunately, again, this is the majority of players, believe it or not. A lot of people in here are like, no, Savage, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. All right, finally, here comes Bailey using his parachute to come down, and Blue is on his way too. Better late than never, I guess. But now we're down to 119 players left from the maps. So basically what we've done right now is we went from one buy station to another, and we lost a player. Rip. One of the players backed out or got DC'd, and here we are just sitting here for, I don't know what the reason is. Again, if you guys get to a point where you have your things and you're like, I really don't know where to go now, I don't know what to do, pick up an objective. Bounty, recon, scav, anything. Just get yourself out there, get yourself moving. I really wouldn't recommend a scav if you have what you need, but you get what I'm saying. Go for a bounty. There's no reason for this. Like, what are we gonna do right now? What is the goal of this? To get some damage? To get downed? To piss off an enemy team that's probably gonna shoot down your throat? There's no reason to shoot at them at all. Even if you did get the down, what's gonna happen? He's gonna get rezzed. Stop taking unnecessary fights. I love the fact they're at least shooting at somebody, but if you spot an enemy, go ahead and ping them, and then, I don't know, push towards them and try to get a better shot. Again, here we are sitting here in an unnecessary fight. There's two heads peeking up. We don't even see it. Oh, he sees it. Get it down. Lo and behold, we cannot get the kill. Weird. Absolutely weird. Now, if your objective is to get as much damage as you can without any kills, then this is the strat. This is meant for you. But again, we're in an area where we're not really going to have too much going on for a while. I don't even know where the circle's at right now, to be honest. We're already down to 71 enemies left. We're wasting plates, we're wasting ammunition for nothing. Same thing with the other team. The other team shouldn't be contesting us right now either. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if I was that team and I was hitting here fighting other people, some random asshole shot me from across the map, I'd probably shoot back. But I would just down them once and then bail out. Again, same situation with the other team. If they down us, what's gonna happen? We're gonna get rezzed. This is a crazy fight. This is just absolutely mind-blowing. We also have a ghost loadout coming in now. But unfortunately, because we decided to fight a team we can't kill, they'll have a great angle on us. And here we go. Now we need to rotate to the west. The circle has shifted completely against us. And again, we've just revealed ourselves to the enemies that we're shooting at, as well as anybody nearby who saw us shooting or heard us shooting also. The loadout is definitely what you want to get. But again, because we've already picked an unnecessary fight, they're probably going to be waiting for us so they can shut down our throats. All right, here we are going to our loadout now. Again, we pissed off enemies, so they're gonna be watching this most likely, unless they're absolutely crazy. The only thing we have on our favor is the fact that the circle rotates in 40 seconds. So there's a small chance that team may go away, but I doubt it. There they are. waiting for us to go to loadout to get the shots off. Again, as far as the enemy's concerned, kind of an unnecessary fight, in my opinion. However, when we do need to rotate out, they will have a huge line of sight on us. Now, we do have a vehicle right here, which is definitely where we want to go. Why are we heart beating right now? What does he want to do? Look for ants in the ground? I mean, there's nothing near us. If your heartbeat can pick up anything coming from downtown, you're a hacking little bitch. All right, but as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by his unnecessary heartbeat. We have a vehicle. We have 10 seconds before we need to get safe. We can do one of two things: get in the vehicle and bail out, and or we can post up and gatekeep the enemy team that we've been trying to fight for the past 10 minutes. Oh, we're going on foot. He said, screw that vehicle, bro. I'm out. I love crossing open ravines without any cover at all. Absolutely awesome. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh. Yo, he almost got rocket launched. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now, teammates down. We're sitting here afraid to play, right? And we're about to plate up. I can tell because he's putting his gun away. Stop. We have 2.5 plates left. We don't really need that plate. If you have a teammate down, you need to go ahead and focus on suppressing fire so your teammate can crawl to you, or maybe even get the kill. We only saw one guy there shooting at us as of now, so we can assume that it may be a 2v1. Why orange is super hyper focused and just crossing is beyond me. We need to fight this fight. Even if we don't fight this fight, even if we decide, screw you, Maynard, you're on your own because your name's stupid, and these guys dive across the ravine with their back to the enemy, what's going to happen? They're going to get clapped in the back of the skull. So we need to fight. Here we go, popping plates. Remember, just because your plate's damaged doesn't mean you have to pop it. Focus on the fight. We lost our teammate now. Here we are proning. All this is doing is allowing the enemy to work themselves closer to us. While we have separation, we need to use that to our advantage. Look right here. There's a street. What do streets mean? The streets mean there's no cover. So if the enemy's on this ridge and he decides to push you, he's going to have to push in the open. Not to mention, he's going to have to, whether he wants to fight you or not, because a circle's coming in. So we need to be peeking this ridge, waiting for a pick. Now, you don't have to sit here and just hard scope it. You want to peek up and peek down and peek up and just kind of move around, but there's no reason these enemies should be able to come across the street uncontested. All right, they got a big berth. That's a big old audible. But we do have thermite. And here we are just laying prone. Let's see what happens. These guys may get out of the vehicle. We'll see what happens. All right, enemy got out of the vehicle, and we're still spraying and praying on the guy that's downed. No. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Yellow was there to save your ass. You got blitzed. All right, now that he went down, chat, I'm gonna lose my shit. Where did the tracers just come from? The right-hand side, Savage. You're damn right they did. Why are we looking over here to the north? Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh shit. What am I gonna do? Oh my God, we're in a bad position. Oh, help me. Let's watch our teammate go down the ravine. Screw the guy who's behind us. And this is another example of why I say don't play the edge of the circles early game, because there will be other people trying to gatekeep you. And unfortunately, because our fight took so damn long, that's exactly what happened. Person on the rooftop over to our north 30-ish almost killed Orange. I'm very surprised he didn't. Here they are shooting at him again. We just kind of left them to die. What an ass. What an asshole, dude. Not surprised that happened there. Not to mention we still have the guy that got out of the Big Bertha that was behind us originally. So yeah, yellow should be cursing out Audic right now. Audic, kind of bad play right there. We should have ran together. We should have pushed together. We should have suppressed fire together. All right, but here we are now. Blue going over to the firehouse, and we hopefully will grab an objective to do, hopefully. Again, there's a lot of downtime in battle royales, any battle royale for that matter. One thing that's very unique about this game that I will give credit to is the fact that they gave us some things to do in the downtime. When I played PUBG, there's a lot of time where you're just running. It's a running simulator. You're just running until you're fighting, which could be 20 minutes of running for 5 minutes of fighting. And it sucked, but it was just part of the game, and we got used to it. Same thing with Fortnite. Fortnite didn't really have objectives like this, at least to my knowledge in the beginning, nor did Blackout. So this right here gives you something to do in that downtime that's boring. Unfortunately, a lot of players just don't utilize that to their advantage. Not to mention, bounties tell you exactly where enemies are at. Flags tell you exactly where the next zone is going to be at. We're in a position now where we could grab this flag objective relatively safe, and then hopefully even complete it relatively safe. That way we can kind of have an idea of where to go next. Right now here, look at this shit. This is, you can't make this shit up. We're going to hit the rewind. Now, guys, I want you to notice what he's doing right now. We're sitting here, tunnel vision on one area while we're backing up slowly, crouched, not really having any cover, right? No cover at all. And we're moving slow as shit. Why is that bad? Savage, why are you getting so angry? Well, I mean, damn, bro, you're in promenade. Or you're on the outskirts of Promenade, you have rooftop, rooftop, tower, rooftop, 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 roof. There's rooftops everywhere. You get a rooftop. You get a rooftop. It's like the Oprah Winfrey of rooftops. Yet here we are, just super tunnel visioned, not allowing ourselves to have cover from anything we're not looking at. Remember, there is such thing as too paranoid, but you want to have a little bit of paranoia inside of you to help you make better decisions. And just, this is just, you can't make this shit up, bro. You really can't. You really just can't. So again, this position, we've already said it, do your flag objective, get it done while we have nothing else to do. I mean, we're staring at people jumping off of roofs for no freaking reason at all. Again, even if we down them, what's going to happen? All we do is reveal ourselves to other enemies around us, and we're not going to be able to get the kill anyway. Yeah, not to mention, we need money. We get our teammate back, so looting right now may be the option also. Now, I always tell you guys to avoid looting middle and late game, but this is one of those instances where you want to get your teammate back. Never mind, he backed the hell out. He said, screw this team, I'm outie, and I really don't blame him. So now we're doing quads. There's a bounty objective in front of us. Let's go ahead and heartbeat, and then we're going to bulldoze in without even looking around. Oh, another heartbeat. Why not? Just in case. Let's bulldoze through. Maybe pop another heartbeat. Oh, no, never mind. I was wrong. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's heartbeat the houses all the way across the openness. Maybe our teammate come camp the same room as us, hold our pockets a little bit, maybe grab our booty. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. We got people doing a flag objective. Weird. People doing objectives in this game. Who would have thought? All right, we have two people inside there shooting at us. Now we're in a good position. We just, all we got to do is gatekeep this team, right? All we got to do is gatekeep this team. But instead, look at his cover. All we had to do is gatekeep this team. So use this cover to your advantage. Peek up and make sure they're not pushing you. But there's no reason to fight while they're in the building, because again, even if we get it down, we're not going to get the execution. Allow them time to go ahead and push out in the open. And once they push out in the open, you can then shoot them. But don't blind yourself from the enemy. Don't be like, I'll just wait for the circle to close in and I'm not going to look at the enemy at all so I don't get downed. No, you want to keep peeking the ridge every now and then, peeking the ledge, maybe go in the house, peek the windows. Make sure you don't give the enemy ample amount of opportunity to stealthily push you, right? Always keep your eyes on them without always keeping your eyes on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing peekaboo with the enemy. Not to mention, now back to my other point, we left cover. We had cover, but instead he decided to sidestep cover and go down very easily. Again, it's harder for enemies to shoot your head than it is for them to shoot your entire body. Self-explanatory right there. And here we have Maynard, who's now in a solo situation. Now, I don't really blame Maynard for being scared as shit. Solo squads is scary for most players. But this is still not the ideal play. Again, we have a team at police station behind him. He might want to keep eyes on that team because they're probably going to push over here and shit down his throat. We also have multiple levels to this building we could go to. Try to get some height, but unfortunately we're going to sit in this room. Now, not only is camping a bad thing, but sitting here in general is a bad thing because we can't see shit. There, lo and behold, is enemy team shooting rocket launchers and shit in here. Oh shit, now he sees you. The other gun would have been a better option. The FFAR would have been a way better laser than the LMG, unfortunately. All right, but now we're back on audit and let's see what he does. This is the moment where decisions come to play. But what's weird about this is solo squads. So I don't really see this going well at all. He's going to go ahead and supply run, which is exactly what he should do. Hopefully grab a vehicle that's nearby and then get his team back. There are 3 vehicles here. So there's going to be enemies for sure. Grab it. Don't think about shit. Just grab a gun, grab the bounty, and get the hell out of here. Or we can just spend 900 minutes in here and allow people to come to us and shit down our throat. Remember, they probably saw you pop your parachute. So they're probably gonna be waiting. Where are we going? All right, here we are driving to the supply run, hopefully safely. Now, the thing that worries me is we're driving through Boneyard, which is usually gonna have teams here. All right, so we see that there's a guy crawling right here. So in my head, that tells little Savage that there's enemies nearby, multiple, right? Different teams. So he's going to do one of two things. One, he's just going to drive straight down the road again and get shot and killed, most likely. Or two, he's going to try to splat this asshole and then get shot and killed, most likely. So the supply run's over here. At this point, when I see this right here is a danger zone. Instant, holy shit. I'm going to take a hard right turn and then come down this road and then get to my supply run a little bit safer than driving down this main highway where there's already dead bodies at or people that are down. We got guys. You can always almost guarantee he's got on the rooftop, so I love the fact that he's at least checking it. Here's homeboy's loot. And here we are going for a flag objective, a recon. Weird, absolutely weirdest shit ever. People going for objectives? No way, not in this game. No, Savage, no one does that shit. Come on, man. All right, here we are now about to do the recon objective. Now this recon is in a pretty unfortunate spot. I love the fact that green's going to the rooftop. You definitely want to have a teammate on the rooftop, or at least covering the rooftop for sure. One of our teammates needs to be watching the hill behind us, and then maybe even two of you guys watching down this hallway, because the chance of getting in a fight is pretty strong. I might have sent 2 people up on the rooftop, to be honest, because if you have 2 people on the rooftop, you can have one clear the roof and then one watching the hill that we're watching right now. And also because we don't know if there's an entire team up on the roof and green could get killed. So there's that. The green sounded like it hit a claymore, honestly. Still may not be other players up there, so I wouldn't panic too hard yet. But maybe now I would get up there. You have a good spot. It's going to be a good area to be at. Well, we know where the next zone is. We're right on the edge of it, and we'll have the high ground. No one else really will. The preferred spot, in my opinion, though, would be the hill. I would get to the hill. Savage, why would you get to the hill? Well, because eventually this is going to get pushed over to the other side. Only about 20-25% of the circle is on this side of the street. The other majority is on the other side of the street. So that's where I want to be at. Not to mention the hills, trees, ridges, shit like that is a preferred spot. This is not a bad spot for now. We can gatekeep people for now, but within this next minute and a half, I would try to find a way to push over to safety, because whenever we do have to push over, if we overstay our welcome and the circle does collapse and get smaller and push over, we'll probably have to fight a team on the hill and get shot in the back at the same time. So again, it's in-game decisions like this, and it's why I really love my in-game videos, and I think they're probably the most important, is because a lot of people get to positions like this when it's the circle's this size, and everyone kind of locks it up and freezes up. They don't know how to rotate. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to read the map. The map is a huge tool that nobody really utilizes, unfortunately. And I really want to get people on the same mindset and the wavelength that I am on how to read terrain and try to get a better topography of where you're going to be rotating to. All right, now one thing we need to be doing is watching the ridge behind us again. So we have 3 teammates focused on the same direction. Now we're going to join them. I'm all for fighting with your team 100%, but we need to at least glance back there. If we can take some easy picks right now of people on the mountain, we need to go ahead and do that. But we don't know if there's going to be easy picks because we don't know what's over there. We're not even looking. We're just focused on what our teammates are focused on. Now, purple's in a very unfortunate spot. I don't know why he's leaving his position to push up there. Eventually, in the next minute, it's going to get pushed out and come back to us. Again, you want to keep your eye on everything, but you don't want to put yourself in a stupid position to get killed. And now we're in a weird fight where we're having to fight enemies on the right side of the train station. There's enemies on the front of us, and it looks like there's enemies on the left side as well. Also, I don't like the fact that we're sitting here using this as cover. Why? Because our entire left-hand side is vulnerable as well. Not to mention our head is still vulnerable from people on the mountain. Now, when it comes to in-game, again, I always try to tell you guys, don't pick unnecessary fights. I don't really mind this. So when you're safe, it's not a bad idea to take unnecessary fights because you can possibly waste the enemy's plates. Also, again, I would want to go ahead and get ready to rotate. I probably wouldn't rotate right now. I'd wait for people to kind of reveal themselves a little bit longer, and then I would rotate to the hill across the street. Plus, we have a UAV, so that'll be beautiful for a push. Again, I don't really know what O's doing. I don't know what purple and blue are doing. All we have to do is just play patient. These guys seem pretty patient. They've been, camped up here for the most part. 4 people in that 1 2-story house, and we have asshole Dick Farm Dunn over here. In the distance as well, sniping at us. This is crazy. You can't make this shit up. We already know that they're in there. We've heartbeated them 3 times already. We can put it away. They're not going anywhere. I promise you that. They're not. It's not like your heartbeat's gonna get an insta kill, so we can chill the hell out with that bullshit. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, blue, you poor bastard. Blue is diving into a 1v4. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. He may pull it off. I don't know. Kind of wish I was spectating blue right now. That would have been real nice. Oh, never mind. He's not pulling off shit. He's laying prone on the roof. Sick. Oh, sick. You gotta be quick. If you want to peek the ledge and get some shots off, I'm for that, but you gotta hop off that ledge. Again, we know damn well there's a sniper in here. We keep seeing him glint at us. For whatever reason, he's not shooting at us, but it's almost like Heater forgot all about other players. One thing I'm not seeing either is pings. I'm not seeing, oh, weird. The guy in the building keeps shooting at us. Heater's probably like, how does he know where I'm at? Oh, Heater, you poor SOB. And then blue goes down, supply. I saw the supply crate. Surprise. And we're gonna sit here and take shots at the guy who's been dicking on us this entire time. Now look, circle's rotated. Blue's dead. Give it up. Let him go. Bye, blue. It was nice knowing you, brother. I would not dive off of here to go save blue. Look, what you want to do in this position is jump off of this on the backside of this building and then rotate to safety. It's what you want to do because look where the circle's going. You don't want to be over here regardless. Savage, I'm going to take over this building and own the world. No, stop it, because you're gonna have to come across the street eventually anyway. So go ahead and rotate now. Bye, blue. Have a nice day. You're not my boy anymore. Rotate over this way, get the hill, get the terrain, and then gatekeep every asshole out of here, and also while protecting your back at the same time. So here we go, going for blue. I had a feeling he'd do this stupid shit. Let's see what happens. Now, it's not a bad move. If it's safe here, it's not a bad move. The problem is there's 4 people under us, and then there's 2 guys across from us. So our options now of rotating to the safety net is basically blown unless we go in here and 2v4 the squad. Yo, the fact that players literally just lay prone watching a doorway. All right, here we are concussing. I don't really know what we're doing. I never understood the point of throwing concussions if you're not gonna take advantage of it. Just hold on to the concussion because you might need it on the hill. Now, purple and green had the better idea. They waited a little too long for it, unfortunately, but they had the better idea. And just like I said, because we went for the res on blue, we were going to get shot by the guys that were under us. And that's exactly what happened. Now, green needs to say, screw it, I'm out of here. Looking at the minimap, green is not behind any cover. He's sitting in the open, so he's very vulnerable. He needs to get over here with purple, work with purple to clear out the backside, clear out anybody pushing to the new zone, make sure the side of the hill that they're going to is safe. Don't worry about this side. These guys will kill each other off. These guys will all get in a fight for this little bitty ticket booth right here. Don't worry about this right now. Your boy Orange is dead. Rest in peace to Heater. Can we get some F's in the comments, please? He's gone. It's time to focus on what you need to focus at right now. I will give green credit. At least he's sitting by a tree. All right, here we are spectating a new team. Our team did die while we were transferring from spectate to spectate when our guy went down in the middle of the roadway. And here we are to try to hold this area. Now, I'm not a huge fan of where we're at right now. Again, I'd rather be on the left side of the hill than right here because we're going to have to fight these people. But no matter where we're going to push to, whether we're going to fight right, whether we're going to fight left, you want to do it together. You guys want to be fighting the same guys. I love the fact that Orange gets in a fight with somebody, and here we are. We just turn our back to the enemy and run the opposite way. Remember, fight together. Also, we got down from the right-hand side, so what should we do? Play the left side of the ridge. We play the right side, what's going to happen? We're going to get shot from the place we just got shot at. Weird. Absolutely weird. Green had the right idea. Look at Green. Green rotated. He said, I got shot from the right. Screw that. I'm rotating to the left. But now, because our team did kind of screw us, we're in an unfortunate situation where we're going to have to 1v1v4 the team. I think it's a 1v1v4. The 1v4. Yeah, now it's a 1v4. Look, sometimes you're just dealt hands that you can't do anything. Teamwork is what puts you guys in better positions. I don't care how good of a player you are. You just can't carry every single game, regardless of your skill level. The 1v4, you're at the lower ground. You're not even safe. This is a giant GG. It's just overwhelming. Overwhelm the numbers. It is what it is. But GG. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Today, we are closing in on 100,000 subscribers, so help us get there. But I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a lot more high intense games, and we will be putting more on the channel, I promise you guys. But I still want to include a spectating random series once, maybe even twice a week. But guys, as always, thank you for watching. I really hope you have a good one. And until next time, good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out one of these 2 videos right here. And as always, subscribe by clicking that button over my shoulder. But until next time, you have a good one and keep on improving.